Good evening, fauna and folks. It's here, reverse darn dead. This is Harold Tuskman reporting live from the glistening heart of Zoo Day Zero, where reality has once again buckled under the immense gravitational pull of nonsense. Our top story tonight, the flamingos have declared themselves a sovereign nation again. At precisely 14:07 Zoo Standard Time, a flamboyance of flamingos erected what they call the United Plumes of Sovereignty, a series of pool noodles I say, formed into a grotesque facsimile of Stonehenge, right behind the cotton candy kiosk. This sacred site now serves as both parliament and day spa. Their leader, an albino flamenco named President Pecky Feathersworth III, who communicates only through interpretive dance and biting the ankles of zoo patrons. Now, I'm being told their currency is fish crackers and their anthem is just a looped recording of a kazoo battling a blender. Ladies and gentle beasts, before we dive feather first into the implications of avian independence, allow me, Harold Tuskman, 10-time winner of the obnoxiously grand Jowl Award, to offer a personal reflection. You see, in the hippo community, we solve disputes the traditional way. Territorial yawns and synchronized bottom wiggling. We don't convene legislative hot tubs. No, sir, we wallow with dignity. Breaking update. The Meerkat Intelligence Unit reports that the flamingos have begun issuing visas. Small, wet leaves smooshed against guests' foreheads. One intern fainted. No word yet on whether the zoo will recognize this micronation, though the capybaras have already entered into a trade agreement involving spa cucumbers and existential dread. Now, some are calling this a peaceful protest against the zoo's strict no-feather extensions policy, which, and I quote the peacock spokesperson here, is plumage suppression at its worst. But others believe this could be the early signs of a full avian uprising. If the parakeets get wind of this, and they always catch the scent of rebellion, we may be looking at the great molt-off of 2024. And where, you ask, is zoo administration during all this? Hiding. Inside an otter slide? Cowards. Will the zoo fall to feathered separatists? Will President Feathersworth eat all the fish crackers before trade negotiations begin? And is it true that the penguins have started tunneling an escape route using only fish bones and crushed dreams? We'll have updates as this unfurls like a poorly folded picnic blanket. Until then, I'm Harold Tuskman, large of jowl, short of temper, and mildly allergic to nonsense. Good night, and may your puddles be ever shallow.
Darlings, gather round for the juiciest gossip from the zoo scene. First up, we have the scoop on the lioness, Leona, caught cuddling with the new jaguar in town, Jasper. Could this be a case of feline romance or just a ferocious fling? Meow. And in other news, it seems like the mischievous monkeys have been causing chaos again, this time by stealing snacks from unsuspecting visitors. Oh, those cheeky little troublemakers. Will they ever learn to keep their paws off other people's treats? But wait, there's more. Rumor has it that the wise old tortoise, Terry, has been seen whispering secret advice to the young elephant, Ellie. Could this be a mentorship in the making, or is there a deeper connection between these two unlikely friends? Oh, the drama in the animal kingdom never fails to entertain. Stick around for more flamingo fabulousness next time, here on Zoo Gossip with Glitzy G.
Hello there, fellow truth seekers. It's Barry here, ready to unravel another mystery at the zoo. Today's conspiracy takes us into the depths of the waterfowl pond. We've observed the ducks always seem to be whispering. But what could these seemingly innocent creatures be plotting? Let me put on my detective hat here. That's better. Now, imagine this. Every time we throw bread or seeds, these ducks, they paddle quicker than normal. They quack in what seems to be an alarm. Do they merely want the food, or is there something more sinister at play? My theory? The ducks are conspiring to take over the zoo's food supplies. Each quack isn't just a quack, but a coded message, discussing plans, strategies, and alliances. Yes, alliances. They might even be communicating with the otters. I mean, have you seen how slick those otters are? Why the food supply, you ask? Control the food, control the zoo. It's brilliant and terrifying. Let's talk logistics. Every night, when we all are asleep, these web-footed warriors could be organizing secret meetings under the moonlight. And what about those synchronized swimming patterns? Innocent practice or a form of aquatic Morse code? I urge all of you, keep your eyes peeled. Next time you visit the pond, listen closely. Are those quacks or are they commands? And those ripples in the water, merely caused by the wind or signs of a meeting point? Remember, in our zoo, not everything is as it seems. Stay slow, stay suspicious. This has been Barry with another zoo conspiracy theory. Until next time, keep your mind open and your movements sloth-like.
Hey, all you wild and wonderful creatures of the zoo, Ribbit Rex here, dishing out the freshest, most riveting zoo talk trends of the week. Let's dive in and see what's got everyone buzzing and hopping on Zoo Day 0 to 1. Penguin dance-off. Penguins are sliding into the viral scene with their icy cool dance moves. Imagine break dancing with flippers. These penguins are popping, locking and rocking the ice like it's their personal dance floor. This trend is colder than a polar vortex and hotter than a summer in the Sahara. 2. Giraffe yoga poses. It's all about stretching to new heights this week. Giraffes are getting their zen on, and let me tell you, those necks are bending in poses that would make any yoga master green with envy. It's serene, it's lofty, it's absolutely giraffic. Clearly meditation goals right there. 3. Elephant water splash contest. The splash zone is real, folks. Elephants are raising the stakes and the sprays with some trunk-powered water wars that have everyone soaked in fun. It's like a water park gone wild. If you're not wet, you're not playing. And that's the scoop for this week, folks. Keep your eyes peeled. And yeah, feed because you don't want to miss a single hop of action. Stay hopped on trends.
Welcome back, Fantastic viewers, to another splashing segment of Marine Marvels with me, Dr. Nalbert Finnington, your one and only narwhal science correspondent here on Zoo Day 0. Hold on to your dorsal fins, because I'm about to dive deep into a mind-boggling breakthrough that redefines our understanding of animal communication. I've termed this exhilarating discovery Finnington's frequency fiasco. Now, let's swim swiftly through the seas of science. Recent experiments conducted in the top-secret aquatic labs, which of course you cannot see, have unearthed that hermit crabs, those shy little shell-swapping savants, communicate not through ordinary means like sounds or gestures, but through the manipulation of sea currents formed during their shell-swapping shindigs. That's right, folks. These crustaceans are the secret Morse coders of the marine world. Using the latest in Finnington wave detectors and shell signal decoders, my team and I have detailed thousands of instances, illustrated here on this exceedingly complex chart, which, alas, you can't behold with your own eyes, where hermit crabs trigger what I've dubbed The cellular current. These currents generate a pattern, a frequency, which I proudly term the crabulous communico currents. Delving deeper, each shift of shell and corresponding ripple in the water sends distinct messages varying from, "Hey, the shell's too snug," to warnings like, "Octo alert, 8 arms approaching." It's a sophisticated chat system, underwater style. And here's where it gets even more titillating. Reflecting on the ramifications of the frequency, fiasco led us to develop the groundbreaking Finnington shell exchange theory. This posits that hermit crabs are not just swapping homes, but are actually involved in a complex marketplace of information exchanging. Underwater stock market, if you will. The empirical data collected painstakingly over 7 tides and full moons shows a whopping 99.7% increase in shell swapping efficiency whenever the crabs engaged in these cryptic current chats. Who would have thought, right? Yes, my dear aquatic aficionados, these findings could revolutionize not only how we view crustacean interactions, but potentially introduce a new era of bio-inspired communication technologies. So, next time you spot a hermit crab, remember, there's a lot more going on beneath that shell than meets the eye. They're not just surviving, they're thriving in their own fluid forms of crabulous communico currents. Stay tuned for more unexpected escapades from the animal kingdom, as I, Dr. Nalbert Finnington, continue to uncover the marvelously mysterious workings of our world's wonderful wildlife. Dive you later.
Ladies, gentlemen, and anemones of all stages, welcome back to this week's Whirlpool Whirlwind of Aquatic Economics on Zoo Day Zero. I'm your host, Sal Monela, swimming to you live with the hottest scoops deep down from the ocean floor. Let's dive right in with the slippery subject of kelp futures on the Great Barrier Reef Exchange. Folks, hold on to your scales, because it's been a seaweed swirl out there. With the great kelp harvest turning out less leafy than expected, prices have soared to new heights, or should I say depths. Investors are snapping up kelp stocks faster than a shark at a sardine soiree. If you're thinking of wrapping your fins around this green gold, now's the time, before the current sweeps the profits away. Now, blubbering over onto blubber. Yes, the essential fatty resource not just for warmth, but for economic stability in colder markets. The Arctic Exchange has reported a dip in blubber reserves, sparking a panic worthy of a squid ink cloud. The plunge is linked to the unexpected migration patterns of walruses and whales. Seems like they're slimming down for the season, and that's putting pressure on blubber-based commodities. Traders might be left in the cold if they don't insulate their portfolios soon. Shifting currents, let's float over to the shell-backed currencies. Folks, the clam coin crash last month has made many skeptical. But hold on to your pearl. The introduction of Star Shell Mark II promises enhanced security features and a shiny new bioluminescent tracking system to curb counterfeiting. Early adopters are clambering aboard, and we might just see a resurgence in mollusk money. Keep your eyes on this one. It's not just sand dollars at stake here. Next up, a tale of caution as we unearth more about those reef-based Ponzi schemes. Yes, my aquatic allies, the coral consortium was no more stable than a sandcastle at high tide. Investors lured by promises of high returns on coral graft investments are now seeing their hopes wash away. Authorities are untangling this reef wreck, but let me tell you, it's a fishy business. If it sounds too good to be true in the big blue, it probably is. And finally, a quick wave at a developing story on fishy insider trading scandals rocking the Sargasso Sea Stock Exchange. High-profile sea cucumbers and unsuspecting groupers tangled up in a net of lies, trading on privileged information about plankton blooms. A reminder that even in deep waters, transparency is key. That's all for today's Tide of Tales. Remember, when it comes to ocean economics, always swim in schools. There's safety and wisdom in numbers. Keep your fins sharp and your gills cooler. I'm Sal Monela, and you've been listening to Zoo Day Zero. Stay current, my friends. castle at high tide.
We, the proud flamingos of this shore, hereby declare our sovereignty.